The day of going back to work, almost having a week and a bit off, nature decides to snow the day of work. And let me tell you, we did not expect to get this much snow. Let's see if we can make it to work. We were only supposed to get a couple of centimetres, and we've got probably about 3 inches. Should have more socks. My feet are already feeling cold because of the snow. I got waterproof shoes on, it's just... oh, it's cold. As we leave very early in the morning, the roads were not attended to at all. No salt, no nothing. They were slick, ice and sludge. Everybody was doing around 15 to 20 miles an hour, and a 45-minute drive took 2 hours. Even though the drive was treacherous, I couldn't help but look around and look how beautiful the world becomes with snow. Everything is a painting or a beautiful photograph. The world becomes brighter and pretty and playful and really cold. Mother Nature truly is forcing us to slow down and appreciate everything around us. Spun a little there. The Mini is 4-wheel drive, but the tyres aren't.
These tires aren't Mickey Thompson's.
No, they're not Mickey Thompson's. It's times like this I really missed our Jeep in America and couldn't stop thinking, well, if we had the Jeep, this wouldn't even be a problem. In fact, it might have been a little bit fun. I don't know what we're going to do about tomorrow, because today it's fluffy snow, tomorrow it won't be. And it's not going to snow today, but then it's going to snow tomorrow until Monday. I love the snow, don't get me wrong, but I don't like it when we have to travel and we don't have a Jeep. It took us 2 hours pretty much to get here. It's not as bad here as it is by us. They've only got maybe less than an inch, whilst we got about 4. Should be nippy. I do love the sound of the snow though. Listen. Crunch, crunch, crunch. As I finished off last year's piano, I move on to what I was really made for doing. Finishing, French polishing, faux graining, repairing, and making things look pretty damn sexy. After sanding, this is a first coat of French polish. I don't know how cold it is, but one, the roads are not drivable without proper off-road in a car, and 2, like, the door is so it's frozen shut. I can't open it. Man. Oh, yeah. I think so. Oh, I want to break the door. Don't break the door. You get it?
This morning.
No, it was...
Which means it's going to be far worse.
minus 12 this morning. It is only minus 5 now.
That's the longest I've ever seen it.
It's going to take us 52. It took us 2 hours this morning, so it's going to take us...
an hour and a half. It's supposed to take us 38 minutes.
Yeah, and it's going to start snowing again tonight, tomorrow.
Suppose it's pretty much just going to snow for the next week and a half. much.
Okay, let's get going. I couldn't believe the beauty of this full moon. It's really starting to feel like winter now. Cozy, cold, fires, heating, hot drinks. It is Tuesday, my dudes. Oh my god, I thought there was like a person behind me. It's not. That scared the crap out of me. What is that? Oh, it's the... Okay, never mind. Freaking out. It's Tuesday. It is snowing even more. We had another 4 inches last night. We're gonna try drive down the road and have a look, see if we can make it to work. It took us 2 hours to get to work yesterday, and it snowed more, so I don't know. It ain't worth breaking. The only car that works right now, because my mum's car is broken. So let's have a little attempt. In the quiet of a snowy dawn, she walks where cold winds glow. Her steps fall soft on silver ground, a light upon the snow. This has been my project for the week. This is the before, after it's been sanded. And then, this is the after of just the first thin coat of French polish. As you can see, there's a lot of touch-ups to be done. We're keeping it traditional with the French polish. These are coloured powdered pigments, and this is me making toned colours using the shellac to tone in the areas that we've actually repaired. Depending on the grain and how it is, it can take a couple of seconds to a few minutes to an hour. All I'm doing here is toning it in so it blends. By using the shellac and adding just a little bit of colour pigment, it gives it just a bit of a tone, so it's not like paint, it just hides it. Makes it all blend in smooth. With the shellac, using this technique, I can also faux grain, which is hiding big chunks that had to be redone by painting in the grain again, as you can see here. Now I have the light on the piano, you can see all the different grains, all the different colours, the yellows, the browns, the oranges, the gold undertones, the reds, and you use all those different colours to blend in. To me, a lot of the time a good finish is about slow building up layers and layers. Not too many layers, but the right amount of layers. And that's the difference between a good finisher and a bad finisher, is knowing how many layers. And colour. Colour is quite important. The trim was so beaten up that we had to sand it down to raw wood. And by we, I mean my husband. And then he stained it with a basic wood tone. But you can't see the colour of the stain until you've finished it to see the true colour. So I'm putting one coat of shellac on the top so that I can really see the colour. And now I'm adding pigments to shellac again to make a warm red colour. I use powders and I'm even using dyes here. Yellows, reds, blacks, and a browny colour is the only way I can describe it. The goal here is to make a colour that looks quite strong in the little cuppy thing there, but when I paint it on it's actually just like a light tint. And what I'm trying to do is tone the red back because the wood was too cool of a tone, which are like blues or greens. I needed some more red tones in. So as you can see, it's quite a thick red concoction, but when painted on it's not as strong. And I can weaken it down more with shellac. These are the powdered pigments that I've been using. They're from London, I think. This is a decal. That most pianos have the name of the piano on the front, and sometimes we can't replace the decal and it's only just got a bit missing. My husband and his steady hand can repaint the lettering back in using gold paint. Anyway, back to what I was doing. Warming it up with some red. I am recording, by the way, but I won't put it in the video. We don't want to be.
Hey guys, it's Jenny. I don't like people.
Looking for a rich older lady.
Hey.
Hey, I get 80%.
So you're fixating on that?
It is. I mean, your happiness a little bit.
Greed is not good, okay?
Hard times we be living in. Hard times.
Your bad influence on my fragile little mind, you.
I know. What I'm doing is I'm using... Charles has stained the edge. We had to sand it down to raw wood. So Charles has then sanded it, reshaped it, and now he's stained it, but the stain was too cool toned, so it'd be more greens and blues, whilst the wood itself, if you've seen from the piano, has more warm tones, oranges, yellows and reds. So I've made, basically, using shellac, like a thin coat of warmth to add to the brown, to warm it up. So I'm going over with it now. It looks quite red. It looks quite aggressively red if I did. You can start to see it's quite a red tone. But with the dark brown that's already on there, it matches to the original colour. And that is what I am doing. I don't know if you can hear any of this, but that's what I'm doing. Because it's gone down to raw wood, it's going to take me forever. If I haven't mentioned in the video already, I'm French polishing. That's what I'm doing, but I'm also fixing. This is what I was created for, I think. This is my thing. I'm finally getting to do my thing, and I'm very happy. And you can see it's a darker colour. Then I'm adding in the warmth. It's really hard to see because of the light. So this is warmer. It's not quite as warm as that, but it's warmer. That's too cool. So it is finally Thursday, my dudes, and the snow has melted, and then it got freezing last night, and now everything is just a thin, slick piece of ice. I almost busted my butt like 4 times just trying to get into work. Just a little walk to get in here. I have to walk to work. I don't know if they're gonna come in because the path is just ice. Let's wait and see, find out. I'm continuing with the piano, getting it finished today. I've got to polish it out essentially. And I'm still working on the trim of the piano lid. I'm gonna sand that and finish that up. Then I start on my next project, which is another grand piano. I don't know what kind of pianos either one of them are. The other one has faux grain on it, and because French polish isn't like a based steel, it kind of rubs away over time. So with your French polish things, you have to do it, every so often. Like violins are French polished with shellac, and that's why people have to go and get them polished, because as it touches like the oils on your hand and your body, it will wear down, as well as sun damage and all that kind of thing for pianos. So one side of the piano is completely just the French polish, and the faux grain's just gone. So I'll have to paint back wood grain onto the piano, and I'll show you that probably next vlog when I start it, or maybe today, I don't know. But yeah, not much else to vlog today other than it's cold. And I've stopped wearing lashes. I have to pee. Hob fairy out. Completely alone in the shop. Just me and my husband. Just faux graining and French polishing. Look. All alone. Look all the beautiful pianos. Is everybody here? So what I'm doing now is using different grits, which is 1000, 3000 and 4000, and some seed oil to just give it a nice, really smooth finish. You can see from the cheek block, which is this, and the side, the cheek block is done. So I'm just using my hand, which I use as my eyes in finishing, to make sure it is completely smooth, wiping off the excess dust, to then grab some oil and start buffing and polishing. Hello. My dear husband is finally finished with the chapel lettering, touching it up. So, I haven't done this kind of work since I've been here, so I'm just a little bit proud of how sexy this piano is looking. I'm just saying. Fun fact, my grandfather was actually a French polisher, and for what I've heard from stories, a bloody good one. So, I'm hoping I'm making him proud. This is the fake grain painted on Beast Grand piano, which I'll be working on next. And you look at it and go, oh, that's a nice colour. It's not actually that colour, it's supposed to be that colour. That, my friends, is called sun damage. As you can see from the corner where the sun damage managed to get underneath. Yeah, so my job will be to paint back this grain. All this grain is fake, it was painted on. And then add the gorgeous red tones back into it. All of it. Every piece, every bit of grain you think you see, isn't actually grain. And as I come around the corner here, this is the most damaged side with absolutely no grain left. So I'm going to have to completely repaint in the pattern, and luckily there is a pattern that I can continue, which does make the job just a little bit more easy. Every piano has a serial number. This one is from 1902. You cannot find it, it is worn off.
On the case.
Oh, you know who will know where it might be? Max. It's normally hidden behind something, it's normally a cheek block or something, isn't it?
That's me, it could be on.
Right, let me go ask him. Just another view of that side that's really missed. Look at it, not a single bit of grain left. But don't worry, I gotcha. This is just more touch-up work, so the legs get beaten, I think, the most, so we have to fill things in and sand things and make it look as smooth as humanly possible for a 1902 piano. But once they've filled it in, obviously you can kind of see it, so my job here is to blend in the areas, like the corners that have been worn away over time. Damn. So we've come out just for a walk and a coffee at our favourite marina, and just so you know how cold it actually is, have a look at this. Thank you so much for joining me this week. Like and subscribe for more and help support my channel. It means a lot to me. Thank you to all my subscribers. Sincerely, Hop Fairy.
Really slam it down.
Oh, the sound though. I got a new hit.